Hello and welcome. My name is Narrator. Tonight on 5 to 7 minutes, we'll talk to two kids that have lived through every child's nightmare, being trapped in the woods by a woman in a house made of candy.
So we were on a camping trip with our dad in the woods, and everything was going okay, but then it started to get really cold. So my dad asked us to go and get some firewood, and that was okay too. We found the firewood, but on the way we were coming back, we saw a candy trail. We didn't know where it led to or why it was there, but it was candy, so we picked it up. After a few pieces, we started to get really lost. We started to get really confused and scared, but...
That's when she showed up. She offered us some help and offered for us to stay at her house. She said it was made out of candy, so of course we just had to go. I mean, it didn't seem like a good idea or anything, but her house was made of candy.
They just looked like they needed some help, and I live alone in the woods. I was excited to have some company.
She seemed like a nice lady at first, and she started to help us, and we went back to her house, but then that's when we figured out she tricked us. At first it was cool, and then she started making us do really awful things.
She was horrible. She made us watch these horrible TV shows.
We watched all my favorite TV shows.
She kept feeding us the same kind of hamburger helper.
Hamburger helper is good for the soul.
And she made us play with her weird cats.
And we're allergic.
I have 8. Who doesn't love cats?
We kept trying to ask her if we could leave because it was getting kind of late. We were worried about our dad, but she said we couldn't go anywhere.
For some reason, they kept trying to go outside, and it gets cold in the forest, and they didn't have coats.
So we came up with a solution. We would push her into the oven.
But that didn't work. So we busted through the window because it was made of gumdrops. We really should have thought about that sooner because the whole house was made of candy. So after we got out of the house, we managed to find our way back to our dad following the candy trail that we left in reverse. And he was worried as we expected, but rather than just him, there were like a bunch of cops and choppers there. They had put out an Amber Alert for us because my dad was really worried, and they said that they were going to arrest the witch.
They came to my house and put me in handcuffs, and they said I was under arrest for kidnapping and holding hostages. I was confused, but more than that, I was wondering, who's going to take care of my cats?
So there you have it. Just two kids wanting some candy turned into America's survival story. Their brave actions inspired us all. But the question remains, was the woman really a kidnapper or just misunderstood? You decide. Just remember, hug your kids tonight because you never know when they'll decide to follow a trail of candy through the woods. Good night. Okay. Scene 1.
Okay.
Not ready. We're waiting. Okay. Hi.
You need this one too?
No. Oh, well, yeah, I need that one.
You need this one.
Cause it. Oh, jeez.
I got you.
She got your
Yeah.
foot too.
Oh my
I
god.
got you.
She got your foot too.
She got everything.
She got your foot too.
Sorry, dear.
Okay.
Oh my god. That's just...
Just want the laugh. That's all. I'm gonna get it like this.
Make yourself look diabolical.
We're gonna get it like right here. Ready?